Another block to doing something in the category of distractions. And again, unfortunately, distractions are a problem for everyone. For ADHD, distractions can really be a big problem because it's hard enough to get started the first time. And then if you're being distracted, that can make it worse. A lot of people with ADHD are actually liking working at home because they don't have everybody stopping to talk to them for just a minute. And so they don't have people walking by. They don't have people just talking because they're there. Some people find working at home to be awful because they see a pile of laundry, they see some bills, they hear somebody working on the yard. So again, I don't know what distracts you, but it's important for you to know what distracts you because with ADHD in particular, that's going to make it hard to keep working on a task or to even get started with a task. If noise, for instance, distracts you, they make some great noise cancellation headsets that block out a lot of noise. Also, there's a website called focusatwill.com, and they have music. They actually worked with neurologists to find music that actually helps your brain settle and block out distractions while you work. So they have different kind of like Renaissance music and classical music. You pick your music you like, and then if you're working with that, that seems to occupy your brain so that you can focus better on the task at hand. There's also a lot of noise apps, white noise, purple noise, etc. So you can check and see if any of the apps might help you block out the noises that are stopping you from doing your task. The phone. Yeah, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn alerts off. Again, if your phone rings, you're going to look. If it pings, you're going to look. And once you look, it's harder for you to get back on track. And if you're checking your phone, then it's going to come up with some things you probably would prefer to do. So maybe put your phone in a different room. But again, try not to have your phone near you while you're trying to do an important task. Social media, your computer. If you're working on your computer, you're going to find that, again, if something pings up, you might want to check something. There's apps that can actually block social media for a period of time while you're working on a task. For instance, there's an app called Freedom. Freedom blocks any of the social media accounts until you hit set that you can use it again. So you could say, like, for the next 2 hours, all my social media accounts aren't going to be working. There's also an app blocker. It's called App Blocker. There's one called, I think it's like the Destroyer, that is even tougher. Most of those, if you really had to get back on, you could, but they make it difficult. So again, if you find that you're being lulled away and not working on what you want to work on, try using some apps like those or those.